The Animal Protection Department of the Mohawk Council of Kahnawà held a spay and neuter clinic Sunday, February 24th, and KTV got this clip.
This past Sunday, we had our fourth low-cost spay and neuter clinic. The Animal Protection Department transported dogs to the brand new clinic in Kirkland to have their spay and neuters done. A total of 8 dogs and 20 cats signed up for this past weekend's clinic. So normally we hit double digits with dogs. This time we didn't do that, but we did get a lot of cats, which is very good considering cats go into heat more often than dogs do. In June of last year, Montana Daibo had approached us concerning the pet overpopulation problem in Kahnawà, and she set it up so that we could meet with her teacher, Dr. Glue.
I'm Dr. Amanda Glue. I'm a veterinarian working at the Timberlea Veterinary Clinic. And in addition, we run a low-cost spay-neuter clinic on Sundays. I've always been very involved with rescues. I believe there's a real need in the world, and in Quebec especially, to offer services, minimal veterinary services. And to me, a minimal veterinary service is a vaccine, a spaying and neutering, and a deworming for every single animal out there. All the rest is optional. So that's my belief, and in fact, that's our mission statement at this clinic.
Joanne Tassé has been working with us when we need to transport animals.
How did we get involved with Kahnawà? Well, it was a phone call initially, I think, with John Deere and Deirdre asking for help. And what we could offer at that time, and we're still doing it today, is to transfer some dogs from Kahnawà to Toronto. We do transports, and funny enough, in Toronto they have a somewhat of a shortage of dogs, as here in Quebec we have a pet overpopulation. Sending the dogs to Toronto is I think, a good initiative, but it doesn't solve the problem. We're just displacing the problem. So what we have to do is exactly what we're doing today. Kahnawà took the initiatives of bringing these dogs and have them sterilized. We have to turn off the tap. By sending them to Toronto, we haven't solved the problem. So spay and neuter days, like you've filmed today, is the solution. Killing is not the solution. So we have to turn off the tap and stop having kittens and puppies that don't have homes.
Part of being a responsible pet owner is taking care of your animal vaccinations, keeping everything up to date, keeping them tied or on a leash or in a fenced-in yard. And if you cannot find suitable homes for a litter that your animal may potentially have, then you want to get them spayed or neutered to avoid the entire situation.
Owning dogs is like having a child. It is a cost, and there is some cost involved. And again, if you can get the animals spayed and neutered and one vaccine and a deworming, that's your minimum that you should plan for. All the rest is optional. So please, please don't let animals have unwanted litters, because in Quebec alone we kill over 50,000 animals a year, and we need to reduce those numbers.
We plan to continue with the low-cost spay and neuter clinics. We will be holding them roughly every other month. We're looking to the end of April for the next one, so if anybody's interested, we can start a list right away. You can contact myself at the Animal Protection Department at 450-632-0635.